Hey YouTubers, this is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on the newest Disney Plus live action movie, Lady and the Tramp. So instead of just bringing this into theaters, Disney decided to put it on their streaming service, which came out yesterday. And again, this movie was just perfect in the downest right away. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. But still, it's retelling the classic Disney story of Lady and the Tramp. I watched this yesterday as soon as the streaming service came out. This was the first movie I watched. And I loved how they retold this classic Disney story and made it enjoyable and retellable. Disney has been kind of like having a hit and a miss with these live action Disney remakes, but this one, along with Aladdin and Lion King, were perfect. This one was actually hands down perfect. I know a lot of people didn't like Lion King. I respect their opinion, but all in all, let me tell you, I loved watching Lady and the Tramp and seeing how they retold the story. Sorry guys, I am so sorry about I trying so hard to fix my hair. Yeah, but I loved how they retold this story and made it enjoyable, just like the classic version. I do have a few problems with this movie that I will get into right as soon as I can down the line in this movie review. But all in all, what I loved most about this movie is that, well, we get to see some great scenes that we see from the original Lady and the Tramp, such as the spaghetti scene. I know most of you know it and seen it. That was just a heartwarming movie, but it was kind of different. But near ending, it was kind of different. So I won't spoil it for you guys because I know most of you want to get the Disney Plus streaming service. So I'm not going to spoil it for you guys to tell you what happens at the near ending, because I know most of you will want to see it. But all in all, like I said, this was just one of those phenomenal movies that I think everyone's going to rewatch over and over again on Disney Plus. You literally will. No lie. And the thing I can tell you most about this movie is that, well, Tessa Thompson as Lady, she killed it. She literally crushed her role. We've seen her as Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Endgame. So this was kind of different for me because, well, I loved her voice as Lady. She was just hands down perfect. And how she is just playing off the character she's been given. And let me tell you, I think she was just fit for this role as Lady, the dog, and because she has the most downright amazing voice, and she just knows how to act. She straight up does. And Justin, who plays Tramp, he is just a great actor. He is straight up a great actor. Hands down, a great actor as Tramp. At first, Tramp starts off not caring about no one but himself at the beginning of the movie, but as soon as he meets a lady, he just realized there's more to life than just caring about himself. And we also get to see Tramp's backstory that we didn't see in the original film. I can't tell you what his backstory is. You guys are going to have to watch Disney Plus and watch the movie and see for yourself, because I don't want to go into spoilers for anyone. And you'll see why Tramp is the way he is in the movie. Trust me, you will. You'll definitely love it. And at first, like, the dogs talking kind of creeped me out a little bit, but as the movie progressed, I got used to it. dogs talking in live action movies, you're gonna get freaked out by it a little bit, but still, you get used to it, and also you'll just kick back, relax, watch Disney Plus, and watch this movie, and just get a good kick out of this movie for sure. And let me tell you, this is a perfect remake of the Disney classic Lady and the Tramp. I have a few problems with it, but I'll discuss that in my positives and negatives. And you'll definitely want to order Disney Plus to watch this movie without a doubt. You will, because this movie was definitely telling the classic story in a most beautiful way. It really was. And on to the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. The Bella Notte scene with Lady and Tramp eating the spaghetti. That was perfect. It was just a classic remake of the animated version, and it really touched my heart knowing they remade this scene and didn't like screw it up or anything. I'm glad they didn't screw it up, because this is just a scene. That Bella Notte scene is just a scene you just hands down don't want to screw up. You really don't. Never mess with a classic scene. And another positive are the cast. Every single member of the cast was phenomenal, and had a perfect role in this movie. You really will enjoy this movie hands down, and just watch the whole cast do their whole thing. You really will. And basically just give them praise and on how they acted in this movie. You really will. Also, another positive is that the CGI in this movie excuse me, the CGI in this movie had a few problems and knickknacks here and there, but they still made sure it was perfect. It was hands down perfect, enjoyable, and made sure it was viewable for the whole people who are aiming to watch it. And that's it for my positives. On to the negatives. The first negative, finally, this one negative I definitely had a problem with was Jock. Jock is a boy in the original Lady and the Tramp, but in this one, they made Jock a girl. Why? Why would you make Jock a girl knowing he's a boy in the original Lady and the Tramp movie? That's the only thing I had a problem. That's one of the things I had a problem with. It could have been more better if you guys stood with the original Lady and the Tramp and made Jock a boy. That's the problem. Disney, you are screwing up people's childhoods. And don't make Jock a girl. Come on, Disney. Why would you do that? Never. And I mean, you should have found a Scottish person to play, a Scottish man to play Jock, instead of just making him a girl. That was just wrong. They should have never done that. No, that's a big no-no for me. And another negative is that, at the near ending, one of the characters gets hurt, but it wasn't trusty. I can't tell you who it was. You'll see when you watch it, but instead of this one character getting hurt, again, stick to the original plot. Stick to the original plot. I mean, really stick to the original plot, because that was just something I really couldn't stomach. And another negative is that Aunt Sarah, the actress who plays her, she was literally mean to Lady. The actress is good, but I just wish her character was more kind of nice to Lady. I get she was a cat person, but still, while your niece and nephew are away, you should have just watched Lady instead of just being a complete jerk to her. I mean, really. That's just my opinion on it. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to the rating. I give the live action Lady and the Tramp a solid B plus because the movie was good. It was really good, but I just wish that they stood with the original plot instead of just making these changes and everything. Some changes are not meant to be changed. Stick with the original plot and not screw it up. And that's all I have to say. Everything else was perfect. Just a few changes, the few changes in this movie that didn't need to be changed. You could have just stood with the original plot instead of just making all these changes and everything. I mean, really, stick with the original plot, Disney. Don't make any changes with these live action remakes because you're telling classic stories. And that's it for my movie review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with everyone you know. And let me know what you guys thought of this movie. And be sure to click the bell button at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reactions. Take care and God bless. Peace!